The time I saw my dead sister on a dark road. The road seemed to stretch endlessly, light flickering through tall green trees, sometimes blinding me behind the wheel. I'm Connie with neat short brown hair and deep green eyes, but right now exhaustion and grief cloud my mind. Toby, my son, sits hunched in the back seat, messy brown hair falling over his pale, gray skin. Bandages cover his right arm, a stark reminder of the accident that took his sister's life. Toby stares out the window, lost in thoughts of the crash, the screeching tires, his sister's screams, and then the deafening silence. The ride home is peaceful yet heavy with sorrow and unspoken tension. Why is he here? Toby's voice breaks the silence as we pull into the driveway of our blue house. Standing there is his father, absent during Toby's hospital stay. He's your father, Toby. He wants to see you, I reply, my voice trembling. Yet he couldn't come to see Lyra before she died, Toby mutters, opening the car door and stumbling out. Inside, tension thickens. Toby's father tries small talk, but Toby's anger is palpable. That night, Toby lies in bed, tormented by memories of his sister, tossing and turning until movement outside catches his eye. A dark figure stands under the street light, featureless yet staring directly at him. Morning arrives, but Toby seems distant, his mind foggy. His father's attempts worsen the situation. Days pass in a blur, Toby withdrawing further into himself, his mental state deteriorating. Desperate, I take him to see a doctor. Toby, do you remember anything from the crash? The doctor asks, but Toby's attention is elsewhere. He sees the dark figure again, now outside the doctor's office window. Its presence grows stronger, its influence creeping into Toby's thoughts. That night, strange noises awaken Toby. Down the hallway, his dead sister appears, her face twisted in horror. Toby screams, but it's too late. The figure from his nightmares looms behind her, surrounded by children with black eyes and bleeding sockets. Toby collapses, darkness swallowing him whole. He sees the dark figure again, now outside the doctor's office window. Its presence grows stronger, its influence creeping into Toby's thoughts. That night, strange noises awaken Toby. Down the hallway, his dead sister appears, her face twisted in horror. Toby screams, but it's too late. The figure from his nightmares looms behind her, surrounded by children with black eyes and bleeding sockets. Toby collapses, darkness swallowing him whole. The dark figure waits for him, a silent observer in his descent into madness. With one last look at the chaos, Toby disappears into the darkness, voices guiding him towards an uncertain fate.